Hey, what's up, everyone? How's it going? It's Saturday, and we're about to spice it up a little bit today. Show off a couple plants, and then yeah, and I have a couple of things I'll show you. All right, let's see here. Set this up real quick. Give me a second, please. I hope everyone is having a great weekend. Everything's going well. Sorry for not being very vocal. I'm just sending the link out. Mm, yeah. Sorry about that. I had an itch on my shoulder. There goes the train. Now, what I'll do now, right now is I'll show a couple things. Um, the other day I had gotten some peppers from somebody, or a guy by the name of Jesus Rosario, and he frequents the pepper lovers community. He lives down in Puerto Rico, place of awesome weather. Even though they did have that thing with you know, with the hurricanes not too long ago, but he seems to be doing getting back to his gardening and everything. But I'll go ahead and show a few pods that he sent me, and now these ones are called bubblegum peach. And yeah, nice little pods. They all tend to have that little thing with the calyx on them, and the bleeder, like the lot, or what is pretty known for the bubblegum strains. And this one too. But yeah, I got these a few days ago, so but these are holding up really well. And the ones I have tried of these have actually turned out really, really nice. Um, interesting flavor to them, but they do have that little 7 pot or bubblegum kind of burn. Hello, Ruby. How you doing? Um, yes. In regards to your question, do I do I plant any Asian chilies? Yes, I do. There are several types. I have a couple of types of Thai chilies, and there's a few other ones that I have around seeds for that I that are Asian varieties. Some of the ornamentals are. Um, it's just that sometimes when seeds go from person to person, garden to gardener, um, and this or that, not always are the names shared, or the names weren't given to them, so they didn't really have a certain name to them. But you know, not always is the name fully important to the chili. But if it's a good one, it doesn't really necessarily need a name. But but yeah, but yeah, there's a lot of good ones out there. Let's see. Hmm. Let's see here. I'll go ahead and start with this one. Step off it. Wow. Right off the bat with these, it does have that 7 pot type of aroma. Bubblegum, definitely bubblegum some types of smells. Now, the initial scent that you get from this is rather nice. At least I can appreciate these kind of smells. Definitely a Chinese kind of pepper smell or scent. There is placental tissue all up and down. I mean, I mean, with these lighter color ones, it's not always the easiest to tell. But but now, hey Zeus, how you doing? Got some of your peppers here. I'm just talking about them right now. If you can, if you want to throw in any kind of info in the chat there, that might help a little bit, or you give them what you know about it. That's but um, and Jesus, I appreciate you sending me these. And sorry about that one part of the Kraken. That video got kind of messed up because it got interrupted. So sorry about that. But back to this pepper, the bubblegum peach. These little guys, they're nice pods. Produce a nice kick to them. I'm just talking about the aroma. I like it. Very Schnitz-like and definitely a bubblegum type of smell. Let's see if I can get that camera focus. Here, let's see if I can get that right here with this hand. But yeah, there it goes. And nice smell. I do like these. And sorry, I'm just talking so much. I'll just eat it. Now, right off bat, it's got that very cinnamon pop bubblegum uh, taste. You can feel the spiciness and the hotness from it come in full right up front. And where the peppers, was mostly I got a little piece right by a tooth right here, and the heat comes into like very typical bubblegum type of burns. It's got that intense seven pot kind of feel to them. Now, anybody who's familiar with them or seven pot varieties, those types come in really strong and attack the taste buds and the receptors really strong, really fast. Now, where all the pepper was at, I'm really feeling that. And then it's attacking the gums, the tongue. This side of the cheek here more because I had a lot of the pepper right there. And it's got a good fruity flavor. Just a tidbit of fullness in there. I wouldn't say super strong full. At least not to me a super strong full, but there's a full aspect. There is that seven pot type of sweetness. And these would definitely be good in a sauce, salsa, or anything like that. Definitely be cooked with. Now, with these, I wouldn't really suggest somebody that's uh, not too familiar with heat levels or spiciness. So I know some people that say, "Oh yeah, I love spicy." Then when I ask them what they mean by spicy, they say, "Oh yeah, I like the hottest thing, whatever heat level." They try something, they start freaking out about it. Now, these ones got that hot seven pot burn. I'd say easily, if it's got that hot burn like it's in the million range almost, but I can't really guarantee that these are over a million on the heat scale. But it's not a disappointing heat at all. It is a very good burn. I actually like the way this is burned. I do. I really like the way this one burns. Um, because it's getting that overall heat hanging in there strong, and really not disappointing on that. Hey, what's up, Dave? Yeah, it's nice that you always stopped in here to say hey. But all right, um, but, um, Jesus, you did a really good job growing these, and and they're rather tasty. And these would be good to have around to grow because you can, the size of the pods are just nice enough to pop and then just chew, and then you get a good burn for a few minutes, and then be on your way. There it goes. I was feeling that burp coming up. Yeah, I like the way that it's burning though. It's tasting really nice. But hold on a second. Alright. Checking messages. But yeah, these are really good peppers. And let's see here. Here's another one. Just go ahead and bite into it. Now, what's good about these, about that extra heat, you'll see some more. And eating a number of these will make it pile up and kick that heat more than full gear. I'm really liking how this is going with heat and all that. Hey, what's up, Couple Alone? How you doing? I'm okay as well. I'm just doing live stream. I need some peppers right now, and in a little bit here, I'll be showing a couple plants. Um, it's not as full with plants in here right now because I got a good number of them I'm out having outside, and they're just starting to adjust. So far, they're starting to adjust nicely. Um, but some of these ones that I'm having here, I might keep in here for the duration. I don't know yet. I'm just waiting to see how they turn out. But but yeah, these little bubblegum peach peppers are they're actually rather nice. They got that good heat that sticks in there. And the flavor profile is real nice on these peppers. And I'm not getting a bad aftertaste, but I'm getting that after burn and flavor of a 7 pot. But yeah, um, Jesus, Yeah, just like I was saying, I appreciate you sending me these peppers. I'm enjoying them. But yeah, you know, there's a funny story that goes along with that pepper video that I was trying to do for you on that Kraken Scorpion. Oh man, yeah, this is kind of a funny video, but I mean, not a video, kind of fun. It's more of a kind of funny story behind the video that got kind of ruined or interrupted, I should say. But this video, you know, I'll get more into that a little bit, but it's just right now I'm just kind of. See, what I like about this pepper, Jesus, is that that burn lingers. That's one thing that's good about the seven pot peppers is he hangs around for a good long while, and excuse me, I'm getting another pepper burp trying to come up. But as I was mentioning, the heat does linger and just hangs around, and that's one thing that is definitely more pronounced about the seven pot type strains. But it was nice overall to get that. And um, no, I actually don't really get that heartburn per se. More or less, the burn just mostly stays localized in my mouth and whatnot. I mean, I do feel burn, but from the capsaicin and peppers and that, that's kind of good for the keeping the heartburn and all that down. And Jesus, in regards to that Kraken Scorpion, as I did try before before the video got interrupted and whatnot, it it really has a good flavor, nice smell. Um, there is a some good smoky, earthy uh, flavor tones to it, and it's just and with that Kraken Scorpion, the heat the heat doesn't disappoint at all. It's got a nice, good, even heat. Flavor's nice, no bitterness for me. Um, and and yeah, that was a good one. I mean, that'd be one to definitely one to look forward to growing sometime. But um, yeah, I mean, those are nice peppers, really. Uh, yeah, it's just too bad what happened with that. Um, but yeah, Yeah, no, at one of these points I can probably do you justice by getting you a video of that done. Now, and with all this, let me see. Um, yeah. Oh, here you go, Jesus. Let me see this here. Open up that guy. Ah, got a couple of those hobbits for you, man. Or from you. These are nice looking peppers. Let's see. All right, Jesus. I'm gonna check out one of your habaneros right here, man. Hey, what's up, James? I would say hey, but I'm getting you're ready to chomp on one of Jesus's uh, peppers that he sent. Hmm. Wow. Now this definitely has a habanero smell, but it's different. Wow. Nice, nice form of the placenta, nice skin, and wow, it does have that habanero aspect and the aroma coming up to me. And what's the plus side? It does have a decent placenta tissue, but here, I'll go ahead and show that. See, it looks nice. Everything looks nice and clean. And yeah, wow. But that flavor, that's really well done on that habanero. Um, Jesus, you did a really good job on that. It's it's been a while since I've actually had you know, a nice grown habanero like that. I mean, a while ago I did have I don't know, it was probably like a couple weeks ago I had a store bought habanero. Yeah, those store bought habaneros, those ones are having alright heat, but they're lacking on flavor. But this one, Jesus, good job, man. It's got It does not have that quite prickly habanero burn, but you can tell it's habanero burn. But and then you can tell it's habanero flavor, but it's an improved habanero flavor, where it does have that um, a bit of sweetness into there, and there's a slight fruity-like aspect to it. And with that one, the but like with the habaneros, um, it's the on the gums, and yeah, it's just kind of focusing right in the mouth there. Yeah, I'm liking this one. Very good flavor, and yeah, wow, really enjoyed the flavor on the um, now that habanero had more of a bite to it compared to some of the ones I had recently tried, and very flavorful, and I'm enjoying that one. Now, um, now that was in regards to since I started the stream, that was at least the third pepper. And I agree with you uh, on that. Jesus, homegrown are the best because you can't go wrong with them. Because none of the most of the ones you get from stores or anything like that are hardly ever um, uh, grown to their full potential. Now, if you get them from a local grower or something like that, that'd be a little different. But in regards to, um, let's say, some from any store, they're not anywhere near what they could or should or could be. But definitely tasty. Wow, I've been really enjoying the. I'm still feeling the warmth in my mouth from all those peppers, all three of those peppers. Definitely, we're enjoying that. If you're wondering what that noise is, that's some candies that was just moving around. Sorry if I'm looking like I'm looking down and away from the camera, but I'm just trying to check out some messages. And oh, couple on. So you tried one of the candies? Uh-oh. Now, did you try a whole one or did you try a partial candy? Uh, well, I hope you're alright. Just showing you guys this is water. Just rinse my mouth out, cleanse the palate a little. Well, couple on. I hope you're okay. I mean, I mean, I didn't realize he sent you one of the candies. You try to have bread soak it up. Oh man. Uh, that's a good one. I mean, not a good one that you were feeling the burn pretty hard, but I'm just saying that's a for what you were saying about that. I mean, putting bread on your tongue and soaking up. You got one of these ones here. Now, yeah, that was a milk chocolate one. Wait, hold up, that could be the dark chocolate. But yeah, I think that was more of the dark chocolate. But there are some aspects of these that I'm tweaking a little bit, coming up with different things to try out. But yeah, all in all, um, but yeah, um, those uh, yeah, those candies can be nice, but if you don't know how they are, then you gotta be careful. Because I know some people, they say they want hot, hot, hot. Next thing you know, they try biting into something. They're like, uh oh. But yeah, but here in a minute here, um, I'll go ahead and show the few plants I do have inside still. Um, yeah. Now with these ones, with these candies, it's a definitely a good idea to have something to drink around because a lot of that gets stopped up right around the throat area. Huh. Yeah, your son didn't want to try it, huh? But yeah, yeah. Let's see. Dang, this one's got a lot of little purple flowers on it. Hey, what's up, Rick? How you doing? Yeah, Rick. She was telling me about the candy, some of my candies that you sent her. But yeah, yeah, that was pretty funny, Rick. I didn't realize you had sent her those, but yeah. Um. Oh yeah, Rick. I was just been munching on a few peppers, and I already had like three or so. Two of these bubblegum 7-pot type strains, and then habanero just a minute ago, and a piece of one of my candies. Uh-oh. Oh, and if you guys are hearing noise, I was just going over here, pounding a few of these little flowers over here. Uh-oh. Um, yeah, Jesus. Yeah, have been really enjoying the peppers you have sent me so far. They have been rather nice. And just like I was saying with that habanero's got a habanero you grew, a very nice flavor to it. Um, and it had a nice consistency to its flesh, or the flesh of the pepper. And, and then the bubblegum peach pods, those were actually rather nice. And Those have a nice heat that hung around in there for a while, and yeah, they're really tasty. Hey Rick, that's cool that you shared it, man. No problem with me, man. No problem. I don't have a problem with you sharing the candies with anybody. That's cool. No problem at all on my end. Oh, well, since I briefly just kind of showed this on the camera. Oh well, in comparison with the habanero versus the habaneros from the store versus like the ones you just or I that you sent me, the they taste the the flavor is different and the burn is different and the consistency of them is different. Um, Now, in some aspects of certain store bought ones, if I can get them in the right conditions, then some of them can be pretty decent. But let's say, for example, like what you sent me, is that the one you sent me was the one I just ate anyway. I mean, the the consistency is different and it's got a nice firmness. The aroma and the flavor profile and the burn are had their own aspect. Like there's some similarities to the burn, but different. Like a lot of store bought ones feel like they got that stingy, prickly feeling, and yours have that overall just burn heat. Not a bad kind of one, but a good one. That was actually one that was pretty good, and it actually hung in there. And I don't know, just the ones from the stores didn't have that quite type of burn. And then in aspect to the aroma and the flavor, those were better. And I mean, yours were better. I mean, I'm not saying the stores were better. The stores, eh, stores can be okay, but they can smell like they're lacking in that overall. They're not a full body. They're not full flavored. Yours had that complementing uh, scent and taste, which was actually rather nice. Dang, the train's going by pretty hard. Shoot, usually the planet isn't looking like it's about to shake a little bit like that. But yeah, in regards to your habanero that you grew, that is a much better one to go with. All right, couple alone. Check you around. Hope you start feeling better. Go get some rest and be well. All right. Have a good night. All right. Get better. Uh, Oh yeah, and I was going to show this real quick. Hold on 1 second. Dang it. Alright, see this? Got this going. This plant's actually doing rather nice. The roots have actually gotten a bit longer within the past day or two. And then hopefully with any good time length, the roots will reach the bottom or get a lot better. And this is more of a sweeter variety. And it's already budding up. Which I'll just let this one go ahead and do its thing. But the roots are getting rather nice on it. And we got several other varieties going on here. Um, yeah, I'll show a couple that are not in the hydro kind of setup. But this one, cool, it's got some water in there. I'll just let the water stand here. This is like what I've done before, or I've done a video on this. It's actually perking up, getting some color. Getting ready to, looks like it might get some of the new growth in the, right in the nose here. But just give it some time. And with this, I didn't cut too many holes in the bottom. I know I could have done more, but I didn't. This one's what I call Bush Tea Large because the pods are actually rather big. And I did do a video on it probably previously beforehand. And I did it when I did the video of pod one of these pods. It was more in an apple orchard. No, I didn't grow it in an apple orchard. I just had did the pod test in the apple orchard. Now this one's not looking too well, but I just changed this one back over to here, over to this the other day, and it's fine that it's looking kind of rough, but that's to be expected. Might have to, let me see, get a little bit of that water on here, let this dry up a little. This is going to take a little bit of time to readjust to this. Wasn't doing too well, but it's improving, definitely improving. Get some new growth on it. And this is a Jay's Peace Gold Scorpion. And sit down there, guy. Not verify with you. And I'll go ahead and get this guy out. Damn. Gotta learn not to catch on that. Alright. Definitely going to have to get the roots going, or some more going on the roots here. This one's soaking up water rather nicely. Now, uh, um, yeah, oh, you're welcome, Jesus. Um, Sup, Lil Bird? Sup, Will G? Uh, Cosmic Peppers, there, we're just talking about the comparison of, store bought versus, homegrown. And in general, was just referring to just a habanero, one of the habaneros he sent. But this pepper right here, this one's a Moruga. I could probably put a little more water in there. And check out the roots on this one. This one's actually, and the root department's actually doing rather nice. Might have to change out the water here the next day. And yeah, it's actually doing nice. Watch out for that leaf here. Reason why I was saying that. Whoa, caught you. Nice try, nice try. All right. Alrighty. No water spillage. Cool. Sorry guys, that was just one of those things. It almost tried tipping over pretty well on me, but it caught it. Let's see here. I'm just looking to see what's what, which peppers I want to grab. Let's check this one out. Oh, this little guy. This is ornamental pepper. He's actually bouncing up. I was actually running an experiment with him before to see if these one kind of things would have worked with him. But after messing around with it, I found that the what I had put in here before was more meant for soil fertilizing, and I wanted to experiment to see how well it would have worked putting it in with trying to get this method. And it wasn't taking. I mean, the plant was still alive, but it just wasn't, doing that growth like to be expected. But in this way, the roots are starting to develop better, and it's actually getting all the green growth coming in here. I mean, you can't really see all as well, but it's coming in, and it's only a matter of time for this one to actually start catching up. But we'll see it all through time. It's actually looking a lot better. Um, let's see. Um, there's a couple more like the show, but certain ones are doing better than others. Oh, yeah, I'll move this guy first, then I'll get to that other one. This one's another decent to try out or for me to experiment with. I think I might keep him in here for his little duration. I got this in with a Coca Choir medium, but might end up taking it out of this thing or possibly moving it outside, which I think I might do is move it outside. But still keep it in the thing here. What's up, Jillian? Or Julian? Um, yeah, I'm doing all right tonight. Um, uh, how you doing? But yeah, this little guy right here looks kind of like almost like a little bonsai almost, but it's one that I've been kind of one of my little strains I'm kind of messing with, and or I've been kind of tangling with for the past several seasons. This little one I'm doing. Check him out. Doing rather nice with the pods. Just wondering how the coloration is going to end up being on here. It's light color, but yeah, yeah, but yeah. All right, I'm gonna put this little tray sitting in. Move it over here so I can move this other one without having to worry about it falling over. And yeah, now I think I'm gonna have to put a little more water in this guy, but this is one of mine that I'm working on as well. This is that one strain I did a video of back in December, or the end of December. I think I'm just gonna, since I got the scissors right here, let's take this little scissor. Ooh, I wanna cut you. There we go. Cut this little leaf off here. And this is what I'll do. Yeah, so you look at the roots there. I think I know what I'll have to do here. We'll have to do a little rinsing, get some of this stuff off here. I see a little net floating around in this thing. Don't need those guys floating around in the water. But that's the plus side about doing this, doing it with this method. If you see any problems, a lot easier to handle. But I know where these guys came from. It's because of these other, the, I know part of it's to do with bigger plant here, but and to do that kind of plant in this method would be a bit of an undertaking, which one of these days I'll have to consider. Now, let me see. Um, yeah, this is what I'll do. Oop, oop, oop. We'll move you over here. I'll show you what you're ready to be shown. Now, this guy's getting ready to do a little bit of flowering too soon. Alright. I guess. Ooh. Hey guys, take a look at this one. See that, everybody? Yeah, this one's actually doing rather nicely. If I'm correct, this is one mine I'm working on. Some of my strains. Uh, I'll show you in a second here, okay? Now, how's everybody doing in the chat tonight? Hope you're doing rather well. Hope your night's going smooth. Hey, Cosmic Peppers. Who's Breezy? Now, what? Let's see. I got a couple more pepper plants over here that I can show. I just gotta maneuver myself around here. Cause at the angle, man, it's kind of, you gotta bend and twist on this. Um, hey, what's up, Timmy? How you doing? Uh, Timmy, I've already ate a few hot peppers, but I'm showing some plants right now, and then I'll see about getting to one here in a minute. All right. Now this one's jumping up a bit. A little better than what it was. Yeah, the roots are getting definitely getting longer. Yeah, cleaned out the water to this one, and it's looking cleaner. The roots on the one I just showed are much better looking, but this plant hadn't been doing too well for a while. I think I'm going to have to put a little more water in here, and yeah, this one's a bootnade, so it's definitely hopping up, but this one hasn't been. This one's on the road for recovery, so. Now, let's see. Um, got a couple more I'll show. But, all right. Now this one actually has a pot on it. Now, right there. This one's more of a cayenne type. I'd like to see this one actually produce. Let me get it there. Uh, not going. I'm not trying to get this one to rush. Right. Uh-uh. Please stay on there, guy. Alright. Right. Here's the roots on this one. You feel look how partway up how these roots are going around. Looks like roots are just coming out all different wild places. So, yeah. Just go ahead, do this. Alright. Got a couple more. We're on the show here in a second. Just gotta get this guy down here. Let him know what he do. Right. Yeah. Hey Susan, how you doing? Um, tell me who, the message, or what you said, if you're asking about putting them under lights or anything, in regards to inside, lights are normally the case, but outside, when you have outside, lights aren't so much the case. But, let's see. You would have to move that plant over, and then it's get overshadowed by the basil. Hmm. Oh, shoot. Yeah, there's still another pepper plant that's in the hydro setup that I haven't shown. All right, all right, guys. Take a look at this one here. I'll tip it, but I do not want to spill it. It's actually going rather nicely. And ooh, it's actually got some nice roots, but I think I'm going up to nutrient level on this one. I don't want to do it too much, but I think I will. Yeah, just a little bit. And yeah, I'm going to do it a little, but doesn't necessarily need to be a lot. Yeah, roots reaching the bottom of this thing. Hey, Brian Huff, that's not bad. Ghost peppers are nice and hot, man. I mean, that's cool. I mean, I do have peppers a lot hotter than ghost peppers, but hey, ghost peppers got some nice, good heat, strong heat to them. Nothing wrong with those at all. Nothing wrong with ghost peppers. But in regards to, but in regards to anything like that, like reapers. I mean, there's other peppers to go with. I mean, if you're just looking for heat that can be comparable to that kind of thing, there are other strains you can go with as well. A lot of people go with that one a lot for that kind of that recognition, more or less. So, I don't know, Rob. I don't think it's necessarily that strain that's the hottest. Um, but I mean, to me, I mean, there's a good handful of really hot ones out there. So, man, no, I'm not saying that one's not hot. I'm just saying there is a good amount of hot ones out there that could be comparable with those kind of hottest lists. So, but in regards to the hottest out there, that can really depend on uh, what people would say, some or the grower or the person who's have anything to do with them. Um, like me personally, I have had peppers that have been hotter than bootless or hotter than reapers. I mean, so I mean, in comparison, I mean, there are peppers out there that are just hot. I mean, I've definitely had you know a good handful of various types of scorpions that come out hotter than reapers easily. I mean, especially when it comes to Marugas. And there has been other ones people have sent me that have come out hotter than Reapers. Now, I'm not saying Reapers aren't hot. No, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is I've had a handful of strains and that were even being sent to me by other peoples that have been came out hotter than Reapers I've had. Now, in regards to anything like that, oh, I still got a few plants over in the arrow garden. I'll show in a bit. But let's see here. Oh, that's vanilla. Vanilla. Sorry about that, guy. Pronouncing certain words when you got your mouth full of candy is a little different. I'm in the Midwestern area, man. So, you're wondering what region I'm in. That's pretty much, that's roughly the area I'm in. But, shoot, I really got to pull those clovers out of there. I got these clovers growing in with my pineapple plants I'm growing. Um, alrighty. Alright. I'll show the plants I have in the arrow garden. Now this plant you see right here is my cross. And the reason why it looks like it's not really leafing out too much is anybody that's followed my channel or followed my videos has seen that I've had this in here for a while. And what had happened was with this, I had another plant in here, I pulled it out and then put it in another container. Here's the plant that I pulled out of there. And yeah, and I have that in a 1 gallon container. And but this one, like I said, is across mine. I had come back the leaves on it, and then a few weeks later, boom, all these flowers are back in here. Flowers galore, buds coming in, got a little pepper coming back. And all I did do on that one was cut back most of them, pretty much all the bigger leaves. And then got these several in here. That one back here is more my jalapeno hybrid I've been growing out. And here's the two other crosses of mine. Those two I probably will pull out tomorrow. And then this little hot guy is getting a little overshadowed. But when I pull those two out in the middle, oh, and over there, I think that's mint. But those two right there in the center most, those will be coming out. And yeah. And here's the pineapple. Got several pineapple in there. And there's about half a dozen pineapple plants in there, unfortunately. And along in there is this dang clover plant. Gotta get that guy out of there. Soaking up a lot of nutrients. But yeah, so this pineapple plant is doing really well. The ones that are in there. There's a couple pepper plants back there. They're several feet tall right now. And they're in small containers. And it should be transplanted out. But then got the basil over here. Probably in a 5-gallon tote. And I've had that for those for quite a while now. They looked a little skinny right now at the time because I've been trimming them back. I mean the leaves off it, and then yeah, it's coming back though. Then I got this plant here, which is a purple scorpion, and as you can see, it's got a bunch of flowers on them. And going down here, and it's actually got some pods on it. And so then I still got a bunch of these guys. They've been needing to be taken out for quite some time, which is happening. And this purple scorpion is in a pint-sized little cup container. It's been in there for a long time. Or not a long time, but for quite a number of months. But yeah. And then go ahead and check the chat. All right. What's up, Rocky Brook? What kind tonight? What? Well, you got to clarify a little bit there, guy. Um, let's see. Rocky Brook, There's been, let's see, at least three or so peppers, a handful of chocolates, or a few chocolates or candies, and a few of the peppers were these ones. They're called bubblegum peach, and yeah, all right. Here, I'll do this one right now. These are nice little pods. Let's see, where did I put that? Oh, there it goes. Definitely got that Jeanette smell to it. Little hack. Oh. Come little computer. All right. Now, if any of you guys want to know where I got these peppers from, check out Jesus Rosario. He's he frequents Pepper Lovers community on Google Plus, and he has been doing a really nice job, a really great job at growing peppers. And he lives in for those that don't know, he lives in Puerto Rico. And not long ago, he had to deal with those hurricanes and that hit down there. They hit them pretty rough, and it was unfortunate that that happened to him down there. But yeah, it's nice that he was able to get back to doing his place down in Puerto Rico and everything, and get back to his garden. And there was actually some of his plants survived it, which was awesome. But yeah, but so yeah, yeah. But in regards to anything like that with any of those peppers that he sent, very appreciated. Appreciated. appreciative of the peppers that I received from them. I've been enjoying them. Hey, what's up, BD? How you doing? Nice to see you. Oh, and Miss Pepper came up with my plants here inside. Check that little guy out. It's got that nice chili pepper shape to it. Could almost be like one of those ones on the logo or something. See? But yeah. Some of the guys that had a pepper burp. Now, is there any questions, comments anybody may have? Oh, BD, this is a little offshoot phenotype of one of the peppers I've been growing. One of these little plants I got in here is actually producing a phenotype like this. So it's a nice little pepper. I still haven't tried them yet, but I mean, I haven't tried them on camera for that one. I just haven't decided to do it just yet because right now I've been eating other peppers and kind of want to rather have do a little bit of justice by doing it, with the clean palate. But oh, here's another one. Jesus sent me. Check that pot out. Yes, Brian, that one actually is a one that I'm working on. Actually, it's a rather nice pepper. Um, I was probably going to end up saving seeds from this one, and then growing it out this season, seeing how it turns out, and then decide what I'm going to do with it from there. Because there's a few strains that I've been working on that I've kind of shared here and there, but I've asked certain people to kind of grow them out, help me grow them out for a while before I decide what to do with them. I mean, There's just yeah, there's strains that I've asked that I've let people grow that I've asked them to grow out for a while. I mean, I'd rather, you know, I'd be nice enough to share, but just keep that one to yourself for a while for anything to the, rather than just spread it out and just be like that. It's more or less about being respectful, more or less on that one. I mean, but I mean, you don't let somebody just use some and then just say, then them turn around and just say, "Hey, everybody, here you go." You know what I'm saying? But that's all. That's why I'm not getting a big old thing about that. Um, but yeah, yeah, this one's kind of got some little dark shading on the one side. Can't really come across it too well in the camera, but yeah, I don't know. I still got plenty of time to grow this and grow seeds from that one out. Um, a lot of plants I got, then a lot of plants I still got to start yet. Still going to take a little while to grow a lot of them, but hey, I mean, I started plants later and got them done. So it would be very nice to get the longer growing season than I do. But me personally, I do not have the space or anything like that to get them going effectively. So hey, BD, that's a good idea. Just let them produce and do what they do. That means you'll have pods sooner. I mean, that's basically the way I go with it. I mean, a lot of people would keep picking and picking their buds up, because they want their plants to do this and that. Plants are going to keep growing either way. So, the way I do it, I don't mind if it produces sooner. That's me though. I mean, I know other growers that can be like that as well. So just do what you do and do what works well for you and how what you're doing. So that's the general rule of thumb. Don't let other people tell you how to grow it. Just do it. Cool, cool, BD. Um, let's see. Now with these few other plants, I got a couple Bula types over there. Another cross that I'm working on, and I'll bring those outside tomorrow. Uh, and in regards to the at least the two in the arrow garden thing, we'll pull those out and put them in another type of growing method. Debating on whether or not I should put one of them in soil. I really don't want to with one of them, but one of them I will. I believe I might with one of them. Maybe. So I'm thinking. There's certain ones I want to keep for indoors. I think I might know which one. I know at least one of them I'm definitely keeping indoors. And what I'm going to do for that, for those ones that I will be keeping indoors, when I'm growing in certain methods, is that I'm going to use them as ones to experiment or do some crosses with. I'm going to do a number of them, but I just, whether certain ones I want to. Um, yeah. All right, guys. Let's see. Um, my favorite bula? That's hard to say, BD. I mean, there is a handful of bulas that I've tried, and I've been growing bulas for a couple of few seasons now, and I've got multiple phenotypes, handfuls of phenotypes actually. I got the chocolate bulas. I got chocolate bulas for, and when I started growing them out, all of them were chocolate except one plant. One plant produced a red phenotype the first season. Then, then the next from that, I saved the seeds from the red, and then I saved seeds from the chocolate, some of the chocolate ones, some of the choicest pods, and then when I did that for the next couple of seasons on, I've had ones come out different shapes, plants different shape, sizes, and structures. Um, I've had ones coming out more smaller pod or more denser, uh, not elongated pods, but shorter, denser pods that more be uh, almost reminiscent of a douglas shape. And then some heavier pods and that, and but yeah, there's just different ones that just come out different shapes, different sizes, which I do like. Variations. I do like them a lot. But what's good about a lot of Bugles that I've grown is that they be good producers, heavy pods, and but it can really depend on which is which because there's a mass amount of Bugles out there from different types of growers and different people across them to get the similar effects of that. I mean, Bugles have been around for a long time. I mean, various forms of Bugles. So, I mean, not just the one that got the big, huge recognition, but there's various forms of them that have been out there. From the information I gathered, anyway. But yeah, what I like about the red ones that came off the ones I was growing is the flavor. The flavor was much better. The mustard varieties? Oh yeah, that's a good question, BD. There's some people I know. There's people going out to mustard ones like that. Uh, if you get a chance, BD, try mustard maruga. Those ones are pretty rough. Yeah, mustard marugas are pretty hot, are really hot. Interesting flavor, but pretty hot. Yeah, there's Rob. I know there's um, multiple mustard and scorpion types, but what I was referring to is mustard maruga scorpion, and those mustard marugas are pretty mean. But hold on a second here. Sorry about the camera angle on that, but I was just going to go ahead and show uh, some of the roots for the basil. And good right over here. And as I was showing before, this is the basil. But check out the roots on these basil. But while I'm up here, go ahead and show these plants here. But this one's been climbing up the pineapple and all that. So, but a little zoom in way of the pineapple plants. Now these basil have put off an aroma because I was moving them around, which, if anybody's familiar with basil, they got a nice smell. But I like it. Um, there's this the basil. The one I got here is Thai basil, or is a type of Thai basil. Rather nice strain. Got a good smell, but Thai basil is always very aromatic. Yeah, BD. I don't know how many times I've trimmed this basil back. I've trimmed it back a good handful of times, and just like 2, 3 times last week, I trimmed it. Not like 2 or 3 times a week ago. I mean, 2 or 3 times I trimmed some of the leaves off, and yeah, yeah. But one type of basil, I just picked up a plant just the other day from this local farm. I posted a couple pictures on Google Plus. Is that or I posted on PLC? Is that is this one called Red Reuben basil? I mean, it's got a purplish like hue to it, at least right now. When I get it in either a bigger container or something, I'll see about um, you know I'll see about doing something with it. But debating on whether or not to go with a similar method as what I'm growing that basil in, because it's actually rather nice. And I mean, and herbs grow really well to stuff like that. I mean, I might even just, if I can get it going well, I'll just go ahead and do a method that similar to what I'm doing with this one thing over here. Is if I can transfer it into another size container with a little medium in it, just grow it outside. And hey, Susan, you still here? That's cool to see you. Um, well, hey Brian, if you decide to grow the basil, you can start about any time because they grow fairly fast. I mean, first initial is just getting them going, and once they get past the little small guy stage, they just jump up pretty quick. And if you want to make them last a while, you can make them last a pretty long time. Um, like this one, this guy here I've had since Decemberish, roughly, and he's only gotten bigger. And growing them this method is fairly easy. Uh, hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing? Oh shoot, sorry about that, guys. I was reading your messages, but yeah, what I'm going to end up doing is I'll probably end up taking these little. I'm going to be growing some opal basil. When I say opal, like OPAL, I'm going to take these ones out of this thing here. Probably put in a little. Sorry, I got an itch, dry scalp. Probably put in this one bottle, and then see if they'll root that way. And yeah, I should have went with this other method first off, but I'm gonna. The germination thing is a good idea that I got going over there, but I need some decent lighting. Right now, all this lighting is getting hogged up. But yeah. All right. Let me think. Let's think about different methods of. I'm just getting ideas of different things to mess around with here. Uh, BD. What kind of pest you referring to? Now, you guys, bear with me a second. There seems to be a little connectivity issue with the little laptop thingy I'm using. So if it starts cutting out or anything, please, bear with me on that. And if you guys can still hear me and all that, throw a thumbs up icon on the screen or in the chat. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hey, please bear with me, everybody. Yeah, it just said I left a call, so please bear with me on this thing here. And keep messaging me and everything. Let me know that you're still in here so I can actually hear you guys or see you guys, right? Um, well, BD, shoot. Uh, what you could do is get these little, what they would say, motion sensors or whatever. Uh, get like motion lights, and then there's these little things that are motion activated that make noises. Um, they got them for what they call pests or whatever, or the squirrels and all that. Um, yeah, BD, just do like what I was saying. Is do that. Well, like what they got ones where you can do like it makes certain noises. Um, and or flashing lights, some other things. All right, guys, bear with me just in case. All right, and this technology. But yeah, I've seen this stuff around BD that uh, oh guys, please bear with me on this. All right, if you guys let me know if you notice any issues with any kind of sound, video, or anything like that, because there apparently has been a connection issue. Okay, I mean at least that's what it's showing on the laptop thing over here. Oh, hey, BD, watch out for the squirrels. All right, the squirrels love containers. They love them. They don't care if you got what you got in them. They just love digging, burying, or uncovering things. They'll uproot plants and whatever. I've seen them empty out half containers because of that. They, man, squirrels just love them. But what I can suggest is sometimes people will, let's say, some people will sprinkle some powders around. Uh, yeah. Hey, what's up, Charles? How you doing? Yeah. I've seen how those squirrels can get with any kind of containers, man. And they just love chewing, digging, and everything else, man. And that's what they do. Yeah, but yeah. In regards to squirrels, you can try you can try those little motion things where some people will get them. Is that they'll make whenever they see something move near it, they'll emit some kind of loud noise to scare them off. That work can work with some of them. But I have seen uh, I swear I've seen it somewhere where somebody has a thing that it has a sensor right by where you're hoping for it to be. They'll shoot a little blast, a little spray of water right at that general direction, and squirrels won't like that too much. So if I mean, it doesn't have to be like a fire hose or nothing like that. It just had to be like a quick spray of water. You know, like like somebody if had one of those little squirt guns, be like, just something just to spray at them. And if you really wanted to mess with them, you could always put a little bit of something in the water, to freak them out a little. But that's just a thought. Well, I'd be careful with putting a lot of stuff and mixing it in the water and spraying it on everything. Because if it comes with like soaps and certain other things, uh, like stuff like soaps can. I'm not saying not to do this. I'm just saying be careful. Because certain things can clog up the pores on uh, on the plants, make it harder for them to breathe. But I would say in general, what you could do is do like what it doesn't hurt to experiment around, do whatever works for you. If that's a method that you come what you can think about works for you, do it. Do it by all means. I'm not telling you not to do something. But what I'm saying, what I can suggest is, I'm just brainstorming a couple ideas to help you out, man. Uh, but yeah, yeah, just look into whatever works. Some of the simplest methods are what works. Um, but what some people do, I've seen my neighbor and what my family has done when I helped get the squirrel out the attic or their attic, I should say. And then is basically get a live trap it in there. But if you go relocate the squirrel, locate it, I would say at least 5, 6 miles plus, if not a little farther away from where you trapped the squirrel. And because they got that thing where they can pretty much remember how to get back to where they were within a certain distance. Um, but you know, but if you were going to do that, be sure to do it in an area where you don't have to worry about putting its life at risk when you're releasing it. I mean, especially when it comes to being in more of an area where a lot of people are at. But I don't know. There's a lot of ideas to do this stuff. Um, because what's not bad for around here is about a good like this town over that's 6 miles away. Then you can go about a mile into town or so, or a mile into the town or there, not into town, but it's more off the edge of town. They got a forest preserve there and lots of trees and all that, and they got a lake area and all that. Go would That'd be a good area to go. Take the take the squirrel to, and it's just good distance away, and that's just beyond like the 5 mile at least. air radius or whatever, take it away. And, and then you leave it there. It's got some trees to go into and all that. Not a high traffic area. And other wildlife out getting repelled. And just release it out there. Just go in the forest reserve a bit. You don't need to be out right by the road. And release it out there. I'll go about a good distance in the forest preserve because there's this way that you can follow in there that goes off a little bit after you go in the entrance. It's a pretty wooded area. Let them out. Let them just go out, do their own thing. That's what I would do. That's me. It's pretty simple, straightforward. Once you catch one, you just go release them out somewhere. I mean, that way they have everything they need out that way. Um, yeah. Let's see. That's one thing I'm going to have to be doing more of this year now. Spending time out in those kinds of places. Didn't do it as much last year. Um, yeah, I'll see about doing that again this year. Last year I was just busy. Um, hmm. All right, guys. What I think I might end up doing here soon is is let's see what time it is. Okay, I might go ahead and in a little while cut the stream down. But let's see. Hmm. But tomorrow I will have things I'm going to do in regards to, let's say, different things with peppers, uh, plants, and I probably might put a few in the ground tomorrow, maybe. Um, think I might do that. Um, but in regards to that, yeah, there's ideas I got going on. That basil is doing good. We'll have to do some adjustments over here. Um, shoot, yeah. All right, guys. Hey, what's up, my man? But I'm in no rush to get stuff in the ground. And then this year's gonna be a little different, but I'll just do what I can do this year. Hopefully, this will be a nice growing season for me and everybody else. So I know a lot of people are trying to throw out numbers for how many plants they're going to have planted or growing this year. I've stopped doing that. The whole counting game from past few seasons now. Um, I just concentrate more on growing, less on numbers. Um, I mean, like several seasons ago, one of my sisters counted how many plants I was having, and they said she counted more than like around 120 or so, maybe. That's what she counted. But, and that's only yeah. There's only certain ones she counted. There's another so many she didn't. But yeah, no. I mean, I could count how many plants till I'm blue in the face, and that's just one of those things. Uh, but yeah, in regards to plants, I mean, I've worked with people that say, "Oh yeah, I planted a couple hundred this, couple hundred that." That's fine. I mean, I mean, yeah, you get a lot of vegetables and all that, fine. But I'm growing up around people that are farming all the time, so throw it on. That's just it is what it is. People have plants, just concentrate on what you're growing. I mean, even big time farmers don't count exactly all the crops that they got planted all the time. It all depends, man. Just concentrate on carefree crops. You know? But that's not a thing that matters to me, really. I mean, you can go all over PLC and you'll find, oh yeah, I got 100 this, 100 that, I got 150 this, 150 that, or 200 this, something like that. You know, yeah, there's a good number of plants and all, but just really depends on what you have in mind with it. If you're doing it for more personal use, or if you're doing it for, you know, to, to brag about it or something. Some people do that. I mean, I know people who do that. Oh, I got 200 plants, blah, 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 this, what you got, you know. It's like, all right, I mean, I didn't know it was like that. But that's cool. I mean, that's cool if and then there are some people that just say, oh, I got ahead of myself, I wasn't doing that, meaning to do this. But that's fine to grow a few extra plants. I always grow extras, hand them out to friends and family. You know, it is what it is. But I just got a lot of things have been changing over the years of methods and things to do. And yeah, I guess more or less I've been kind of, evolving a little bit on it, growing from it. mine hasn't exactly been all just to get recognition all the time like that. It's just more about passion of mine. I love growing, I love peppers, I love gardening, and I like to do that. That's and all this stuff that I do in regards to that falls into play with, you know, it's kind of more a therapeutic fact for me, and and it works back to the fruits I harvest from the plants. I use them as a thing to kind of help with my health problems in a lot of ways. Since I have multiple forms of arthritis and stuff like that, the peppers, I mean, are have become a method of means to help me with that as well. So, I mean, not only does the gardening aspect as kind of therapeutic for me, but it's not only just a hobby, it's more kind of like becoming a lifestyle thing for me. So, I mean, it's become a lot to do with, you know, health, health aspects. Yeah, I hear what you're saying. Right, I hear what you're saying, Susan. Thanks for letting me know that. All right, Gary, check you around. Um, but yeah, Susan, there's a lot of things people are saying work as anti-inflammatories and this and that, and yeah, there's different things that help. Um, I've been focusing a lot with peppers because peppers have been a lot used in more in research a lot, and you know with the capsaicin and all that. And it's I mean it's helped me a lot, definitely. But um, I was going to ask anybody if they wanted to come up here on the panel tonight, but um, we- like the connection was acting up for a little while, and and I didn't know how I was going to go with, you know, who was going to be in here, but yeah, Susan, thanks again for showing up. Appreciate what you let me know about the ginger and all that. And I don't know. I'll see what I can do while looking into it. But all right, thanks again. Appreciate it. Definitely. And, hmm. Now I'm just kind of thinking of different methods to help me along with some of this some of these growing things about the hydroponic methods. Just gotta think of different aspects and it's gonna be cost effective. Because there are certain plants that I am thinking about doing inside, or not inside. Yeah, well, some inside, but some I'm thinking about doing outside. Alright, to all those who may be in here, throw a thumbs up icon on the screen to let me know that you're still paying attention in the chat. Oh, good grief. Ah, shoot. Hmm. Oh well. Well, I don't know. The thing was just saying there's a certain amount of people in here. I just wanted to be sure who was being active in the chat. I mean, Rob, if just you and BD just said something, I wonder who's the other one's not saying something. But, what's up, guys? What's up, Shane? What's up, Cosmic Peppers? How you guys doing? Uh, we're just chilling out really quick. Um, if you guys are wondering if you missed anything, we was just talking about things about planning and stuff like that. And I don't know, I was just kind of chit chatting a little bit about, not me not counting, not counting how many pepper plants and all that I really grow. I mean, and people in the chat were basically saying how many they think they're growing, and I'll just say I don't really count like that no more. Um, at first I did, first couple seasons, but then after that I just kind of did away with being bothered counting. I mean, to me, it's just like it's just pointless to count as many as that because to me, it's not like that's not the biggest aspect of the gardening thing. To me, it's more about caring for the garden and then the amount of pepper plants kind of fell to the wayside of how or keeping up the count of how many I had. Um, because more of my importance was more caring for the plants and to get them to be a certain way rather than counting about how many there are or were. So, and yes, I do plant more than I need, but that's because it's not a bad thing to have more than you need because there's lots of variables that can come into play. You know, something comes across, the plant ends up dying, or plant ends up getting broken, or for let's say whatever reason, wind takes it out, rain takes it out, weather takes it out, or somebody else for some various other reasons. So then you could have another plant as backup. But in regards to anything else, then you know, just I just do what I do just to get my stuff going and do it rather than I don't know. To me, before initially, part of the aspect was like, yeah, I have this many plants, and then I kind of got over that after a while. That was just me. That's all. I don't know. That's just how I am. I know I'm not worried about that. That's all my thing is. I haven't really been the one to focus mostly on counter pepper plants. That's not what I've always really been focused on. But me, uh, I haven't gotten any peppers in the ground yet. Because the way the weather's been. Today can get as low as 40. So I just wanted to be sure. And plus the way it's been storming. Um, I mean, yeah, I can leave the plants out, but I just want to be sure. Tomorrow, I think I'll do it about getting some plants in. There's ones that I know can be just fine. I mean, but there's other ones that I just would rather be sure, be certain. So, I mean, as you guys can see, for who has been watching the video, I still got ones in here, and a few of them, like the two taller ones, that's going to take a little while to harden those off because I still got to go through the whole process of that. Well, it probably would have been a good idea to put them out during with the way as windy as it is and how tall they are. The wind would have probably just broke them. So I'd rather be on the safer side than sorry. That's just the way I'd prefer to be. Just I'm more on the safer than the body. I mean, I usually generally I don't really just generally try to play it safe. I mean, to some degrees maybe, but in general, I don't really just play it safe, play it safe. Dang. All right. All right, just to be sure, anybody else in here, give a couple of thumbs up icons on the chat room screen. Just want to see who is in here. Huh. Yeah, this counter must be wrong then. All right, thanks, Rob. Thanks, BD, for popping that in there. But oh, since I got this in my hands, yeah, I'll put this light on real quick. Yeah, see, check this. See that, guys? I know it looks a little lopsided, but that's still staying straight up, and it's still going to be lopsided either way. This is what I had narrow garden. The reason why it's lopsided is because this side was fully facing out to one side. This side was up against the other plant, and I kind of, you know, was trimming it for a little while. I mean, if I want, I could always cut this side back a little, kind of even it up, which I think I might end up doing. I mean, because otherwise it's just going to keep bleeding. I think I might do that probably tomorrow. Then I can just cut right there, do a couple little snips, and then we'll straighten up. Um, Technically, I didn't really top this plant. Um, I just only had did a couple little snips right at the edges of some of the branches to keep it going from so far out. Otherwise, it could have been a lot bushier, but I just had to keep it within the confines of the arrow garden area itself. So, I mean, that's what happened. Now, let's see. Now, let's see here. What I can do for tomorrow There's tomorrow I'm going to be doing a few things with some plants. I'll probably be putting a few in the ground. Um, yeah, I'll be putting a few plants in the ground. And then, but in regards to anything else, I'll do. Shoot, let me think. Yeah, like I was saying, I'm going to be putting some plants in the ground. And then some I'll be doing other things with. Oh yeah, and some a couple of them I'll be pulling out the arrow card thing. Now, if any guys are willing to want, you know, um, okay, if anything, would you guys want a video on me doing that, or wait, I did a video of me taking the basil out. Now, if you guys want to remember that one, I took the two basil out of that, and I had them in coffee containers. Then I put them in the 5 gallon tote over here. So basically, the basil that you see in the 5 gallon tote started out in the arrow garden. Now, if you guys could, if you guys want, um, let's see, um, uh, I was going to say I'll do a video, but I was also going to suggest that I could do a live stream about doing some of those, pulling those two out of out of the arrow garden and transferring them into the containers. Sorry about the snapping. um, what I was just going to say is I could, you know, pull those out and put them in other containers. One I'll do in a coffee container. Another, yeah, what am I going to do with the other? That's a good question. Shoot. Dang it. If I keep up at this rate, I'm definitely going to have to get some more of those sponge things for the arrow garden and those cups. Those are not cheap. Gee, I might end up having to toss out money for put out some money for some net cups or something like that. Or, or I could do the other methods. But, well, I just wanted to see about how well this method comes out that I'm experimenting with. Um, for those of you that are in the chat, which would you rather have me do? Would you rather have me do a video, or record and upload a video, or would you rather see me doing it in live stream? I'm just wondering what your thought would be on it. Of me taking these two cosmic pepper. I was just saying that yeah, either record and upload a video of me transplanting a couple of these peppers into different containers, or just doing a live stream of that. I don't know. thousands of thought. But yeah. Hmm. Yeah. Um. Okay. All right, guys. I was just wondering, about which way to do it because I know in a live stream, if the person wants to pop up in, you know, in the video or in the live chat and ask questions, then they could do that. I could do like a kind of live questions and answers aspect to it. But no, that's the main the reason why I was thinking of a live stream was because of the possibility of let's say for the sake of a live Q&A aspect to it. That's the main reason why I was saying and suggesting the live stream. But uh, all right, guys. But let's see. I do have some candies that I do have some candies right now. I'm just kind of debating on what it is I should do with. Um, if any of you guys on this live stream or whatever, or on the chat right now, uh, want any some candies, hit me up on Hangouts and let me know, and then we can talk about it from there. All right, but well, hey, Bloodburg is fine. It's cool. I didn't bring up the candies and all that. But um, if you want some of the candies and all that, hit me up because there's some of them that I need to clear out the way for some more in that. Um, but yeah. Hey, it's Bernie. Hey, Bernie. Uh, be sure to hit me up on Hangout sometime soon, alright, guy? We still need to straighten out that stuff. Alright. Um, but alright, Bernie. I hope you're doing well and you're having a great weekend. Alright, guys. Um, alright, let's see here. I got a lot of power to get from this play here, and then seeing if I can get a little something going on one of these other guys. Hey now, jeez, the count's acting up. All right, guys. Um, it's getting around. All right, let's do one quick thing for who all's in the live chat right now. Um, who all's what time is it right now currently where you're at? Not saying location. I'm just saying what time is it where you're at right now. See, right now it's just past 10:40 here. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, it's going on 10:42-ish here. Alright guys, see this? That's just one, that's just a little bit right there. I got bags and bags of this stuff. Excuse me guys. But yeah, sorry about that. Guzzle a little water right there. I've just been thirsty, a little dehydrated. But um, yeah, and yeah. So anybody who's in the chat right now, uh, hit me up, and I'll see what I can do about setting up everything about about the candies and that. Tomorrow, I have an idea of what I'm going to do about that. About transplanting those two, at least the two of those plants from the arrow garden. What I'll do, probably do, what I could probably do, I'm not saying this is going to 100% happen that way. What I could do is record and upload a video of me transplanting and them into other containers, and then after I do that, I could do a live Q&A after later in the day maybe. So I'll see what I can do about that. And yes, Bernie, I still got your package all put together. It's just I've just been doing this, that, and the other, and yeah. So I'm just sorry. Not going to go on and on about it. Just sorry. That's all. I'll get you your stuff, good guy. And yeah. Then another thing is, when during that live Q&A thing, I could probably do a couple more peppers I got from Jesus. Because there is chocolate scotch bonnet, a couple of another type of pepper I could possibly do for 'em. But yeah, I think I will go ahead for now. I'll just go ahead and get ready to shut things down and then call this stream a night. I mean, it's getting a little late, but I'm trying to get up at a certain time so I can get things going at a certain time. Oh, I did get a couple of plants from that nursery, that farm I went to. I could probably show a few of those off tomorrow too. Um, shoot, I don't know. Because tomorrow I probably have to. If I'm going at a certain time, I could shoot. That means I'll have to do the transplanting there in the early in the morning and then upload the video before I leave. So might have to do that. So tomorrow I'll just see about doing the transplant in the morning and uploading the video before I go and do what I'm going to do. And then yeah. Then a little bit more in the afternoon I'll see about doing that. How about this? I'll make a um some of you guys I could message, and then some of you I could uh, I could make a post about letting you guys know maybe around what time when. Maybe I'll see what I can do about that. Um, because hopefully I can get those transplanted tomorrow before I get going and doing stuff, and then early or sometime mid afternoon maybe, or later in the evening, maybe do a live Q&A about it. If I do it right, I'll see about doing it around. Sure, I can't guarantee exact time. Yeah, I'll see about that. Yeah, it'll be in the afternoon though. Um, I'll have a few things to do. Uh, hopefully, well, if I'm outside for a while, it could be some hours, but hopefully I could be able to get back in around 7, 8-ish, around 7-ish or so, 7:30 maybe Central Time. But yeah. So, but yeah, you guys, it's getting on. It's about coming near 2,300 hours right now. So it's about 22:52. So y'all got that? But yeah. So I know I'm kind of procrastinating a little, but yeah. I'm just thinking tomorrow through. So all right. And for those of y'all that want to get out some of the candies, message me on Hangouts. We can figure something out. Sorry if it looks like I was fidgeting, I was itching my leg. And tomorrow as well, I'll probably even out this little that one plant I was showing you. That's kind of looking a lot really outside of me right now. Um, all right, guys. All right, everybody. It's about that time. It's coming up on 22:55 right now. So, and yeah. All right, guys. Tomorrow, sometime tomorrow, I'll upload the transplanting video of the two pepper plants from the arrow garden. I know I got three of them in there that I could technically do, but I'm going to do two of them first off, and then I mean, yeah, and then yeah, just like I was saying, what I've been talking about for a minute here. Uh, One, I'm debating on whether or not to leave it there for a while and see how well it does. But from the size of that plant, it might be a little too much for it. I do have some ideas about other plants to put in there, but I'll have to wait and see. Um, but with the way this is going to start plants, and it's getting pretty good to start plants. Um, all right, guys. We've been talking about. All right, everybody. Have a good night. Be well. Stay safe. Enjoy the capsaicin. And be well. Good things. Good things. And all right. Guys, got any questions or comments? You know what to do. There's a section below for that. And you know, hit that button, hit the bell, and yeah. Remember to keep it spicy. And I'll talk to you guys next time. And that'll be soon. And peace out. Later. All right. Give me a second here.